Is up, everybody? How we doing? How's it going? How are we? Oh my goodness, it's been way too long. I feel like I say that every time, and every time it's true. But look, I'm gonna be trying to get in the habit of doing this more often. But first, hey, is it about that time? I think it might be. I think it is indeed about that time. What is up, everyone? My name is NotQuiteChrome. You can call me Chrome, though, and welcome to the Chromecast. Hope you all are having a glorious Thursday evening, Friday morning, wherever you are. I hope it's a good one. Hey, it's been a second, and I'm deeply sorry about that. Um, it has been a crazy last couple of months, just trying to get everything in order for my wedding. I had a lot of travel going on. It's been quite a busy time, and I'm just now realizing that the rope lights are off. There we go. That's a little bit better. Just nope, wrong way. There we go. Well, that's it. There we go, Delaney. um, but it's been a second, and I'm definitely sorry about that. It's something that I want to try to strive to fix, and am genuinely going to try to make the effort to do so. As we continue, really into the rest of this year. Hopefully, now that summer is starting to tone down a little bit, ideally things will start to fall into place and I'll be able to actually stream a little bit. That said, wedding's coming up in October, so who knows? But what matters is that we're here now. I know it's a little bit late, but we're going to kind of take things a little bit easier. I don't know about you all, but things have been feeling really heavy. I'm super quiet. Okay, I'll turn myself up a little. There we go. How is that? Is that better? Turn myself up a little bit more. How's that? Let me know how that is. Also, hello Anonymous. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but things have been feeling really heavy for me lately. Still kind of quiet, but a lot better. I'll turn it up a little bit more. There we go. As always, let me know how the volume is, and I can always turn myself down. So, in kind of the spirit of playing something that will give us a little bit of a breather, we're going to try this game called Wanderstop. I have heard fantastic things about it. I have also heard to go in as blind as possible. So, that is what we are doing. And we're just going to give it a shot. I'm very, very, very excited about it. From what little I know, it's... And as always, please let me know how the volume is. I can always turn it up or down. How does that sound? Does it need to be turned up? Turned down? How is it? Yeah, I hadn't heard of it either until one of my favorite YouTubers recommended it. It was in his top games of 2025. And his name is Monty Xander. I trust him like crazy to know what he's talking about. So, good for you. Okay. Let's get into it, gang.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control, or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. A failure.
You don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Oh, gang, I think we're in for it. Okay, shit. Here, really quick. I'm just going to turn down the music a little bit. Turn myself up a tad. Hello. Turn myself up even more. There we go. Okay. Let me know how that balances. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. I just have to... Wow, I'm tired. Keep moving. Right. I can't slow down. I can't hesitate. Hesitation is why I lost those fights. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it doesn't happen again. It's a lot louder than me. Okay, I can turn it down. Let me turn it down a little. Okay. I turn it down. Let me know if that works. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait. What's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? God, I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick up your sword. Pick it up. What are you doing? No. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at this pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, I'll come get the sword to resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep this pace up, I could... hang on. Girl, yeah, you need to rest for a second. Just for a second. Just a moment, and then back to it. I'm gathering my energy. I'll summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winters. Just gathering my energy. Then right back to it. very good morning, miss. Glad to see you are awake. I have to go. My goodness. You are not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. Pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Alta. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see. Right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro, then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? There's a few people in chat right now, because if I can know that game volume being loud is just me or not. Matt, how does it sound to you? Does the game volume sound okay? Does it sound balanced to you? I turned myself up quite a bit. Sounds fine. The game volume is a little high, but it feels pretty balanced. Alright, I'll turn it down just a little bit more. Okay. Let's see how that is. Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword! We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. Of course not, it's just a sword. Indeed, we are in agreement that it is a sword, and it is the normal weight. May I be asking what brought you here, to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see. For fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. Excuse me. So for fun! Wonderful. Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Excuse me. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea? The making of tea, it is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'll be leaving here soon. Yes, very soon. Think of yourself and think of what you have just been through. You've collapsed, and now you're clearly exhausted. You've been through so much. Oh no. Uh-oh. Think of how much stronger you'll be if you rest for a moment or two. You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. The music is quite loud. Okay, let me just turn this down even more. I'm going to turn myself up a tad. A little bit more. Okay. I turned it down even more. How is that? Is that a bit more balanced? I turned myself up too. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Seems like it. Okay, is that better? Alright, good. Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me and I will be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. Oh, wow, okay. It's interesting that her name is Alta. It means higher. Or high. Cute. Cute little tea shop. Hello. Oh. Oh. What eyebrows you have. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I want one. Oh my gosh. The noise is amazing. There you go, buddy. Oh my goodness. Can I pick it up? I cannot. Alright. I can, okay, you can hear me now? Okay, good. Oh. This is so immediately charming. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello. Ah, hello, miss. You've decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Now, please, won't you just come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Interesting. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket right there? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right up into the basket. No trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of the bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you've used up all the tea bushes that are in front of the shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. I'm loving this music. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good. Why don't you get some tea leaves drying, and then please come speak with me. Okay. Okay, here. It's interesting how she does it like she's swinging the sword. Alright, and... Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss next most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we cannot put the T-ball out of our minds. We can put the T-ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you? Each of them can help us in some way. Right now, though, all we are needing is the water can. It looks like a frog. Oh my gosh. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Where's X to stash a garden? Or to stash an item. Okay, put that back. Stash. Open pocket. Press and hold. Retrieve an item. Okay. Welcome to the garden. Here is where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we already have a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Here, I will give you a seed for more blue fern so that you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you like, not just the garden. Laurel simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in a garden. So, why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. I did it. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic! The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now's the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of those spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water and pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please come speak to me again. Okay. Aha! You've successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you've just made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked a new fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Okay. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. Is this going to be written down anywhere? Yes, of course. All of this is written in a book in our library. I will point you to it later. But for now, I would like to show you the next step of the plant. Can you guess what we will be making after small hybrids? Yes! Large hybrids? That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruit. Remember how you used the line pattern to be making small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruit just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it, and please let me know when you've picked the fresh fruit from the plant. Okay, oh geez. Hello, miss. How is the fruit hunt going? I need more seeds. To acquire more seeds, you should water your small hybrid again. If you continue to water it with your watering can, it will continue to give you seeds. Okay. Okay, wait. I think I messed up. Okay, wait. So. Okay, so let's see. Oh, geez. I think I think I messed up. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Oh man. All right. Wait. Okay. Okay. Let's just start over. It's fine. Okay, yes. And now, if we... Here. Here. And here. What? Bro. Hello, miss. How's the fruit hunt going? Tell me how to make fruit. Make a large hybrid. Create this pattern using plants from a seed. Remember, you do not have to reuse any of the plants we used to make the small hybrid. Oh. Bro. I feel like I'm fucking up. Okay, wait. Refill this. It should not be this hard. Okay, so let's just, okay, all right. So we've got one here, one here, one here, one here. There we go. Okay. Ah! Oh, wow. Chip. That's so cute. Okay, I finally did it. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful. Miss, you have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. Yeah, after like 10 times of trying to do it. Trying to make it happen. Chip, and we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I tell you, though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea, yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? It is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening, and it is time to make the tea. Come, let's go inside, and I will explain the tea machine to you. Simple plants. Oh god. Small hybrids. Large hybrids. Okay. That's cute. There's like a little thing on the back. Music really picks up. It drowns me out. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Is there... Maybe there's something I can do with this. Maybe put it about half. Wow. I really went in the back way, didn't I? Excuse me. Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Goodness no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Boro could tell a joke. Sure, tell me this joke. Okay. Here is the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared they are going to be kicked out of the restaurant, when suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe, actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, that is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes! Why? Well, Boro is attempting to make attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way, the humor is feeling light and fresh. Wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and a sign says, "No astronauts allowed." This means there is no concern for them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They are both astronauts! Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they're going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all. It's the dessert menu. Dessert menu? They both order dessert. One asks for custard and the other asks for a banana split. Then after dessert, they leave the restaurant to go to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? Miss, this is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Don't worry, with Captain Boro in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay. So after dinner, they go to the movie theater, and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and... let's see... Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." And the other one says, "No thanks, I hear it really loses steam at the end." Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. Wait, what was the point of the astronauts? Why was there a whole section of the joke where they ate dinner and took off their masks? Ah, that was character building, creating context. You see, the first half of the joke helps you care about them. Helps you to care about them. You're invested in their story. No, I'm not. I don't care about the astronauts at all. I see. Well, this is very useful feedback. Boro will be refining and workshopping his material moving forward. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to the tea making? I'm quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine! Here, actually, I think I may have turned down the volume a little bit too much. Let's try that. Okay. Is that better? Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I don't even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used. I hope. They will also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I am completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up the ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can be conveniently used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot, and I will move on to the next step when you are done. Alright. Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Ladder. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be completed. Aha, now that is some steaming hot water. You're doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Boro's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Keep giving me the instructions, please. Of course, I am more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve, and it will transfer our boiling water over to the infuser. Okay. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while standing on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then toss the item into the infuser. Any item at all. This is, of course, where you will be placing a tea ball and a chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. Okay, I need to get the tea ball. Tosses him in. No, we love Boro. Alright, give me that. Okay. There we go. Well done. The water will only be changing color once you have added your tea ball. Okay, one more valve to kick, and then we'll move on to our final step. Finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup, and place it on the grate below. Then pull the rope you see here in order to pour tea into the cup. And that's it! You'll be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip tea. Congratulations! You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Okay. Oops. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, it's fine. this the tea that you have made? Yep, here it is. Ah, ha! Splendid! Delicious! It is everything that Burrow was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That is the spirit. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? It's fine. I will take it. I must say, to hear a note of positivity from you is a beautiful thing, like a ray of sunshine. There are things I like. Oh, do tell. What is bringing you joy? Winning a tournament? So I suspected. I would not have guessed that you knit on the weekends. I've knitted, but I don't like it. For me personally, there are few satisfactions in the world quite like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer, yeah, what a feeling. If you ever put your mission on hold, I am always looking for help here at the shop. Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her, or you are simply tired. It is normal to... Wait, stop. No, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes, and you're talking about how you'd think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this, every single day, for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I'm sorry, miss. I am not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be, ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try to not spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big, strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. I can't give up on finding Master Winters. How's the music? Should I turn it down? I have a feeling I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Never. Not until she trains me back up into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll...
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here. In this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes. This is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger. I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me. I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. Ah, there you are. Coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? God, this is gonna make me cry. Miss, something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I am not seeing anything wrong with you. I lost 2 fights for no reason. Undefeated for 3.5 years, and then suddenly I can't control my body. It's not like me. Something's wrong. And you were thinking that forever until the end of time you would never lose? Yeah, something like that. My goodness. No wonder you're in the state you are. What do you mean? Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I am not a scientist doctor. I do not have the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that you need is some time to rest. What you need is to take your attention off this task of yours and to just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta is being so productive. Miss Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again, if that's what you want. And then one of those times you will be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop, you can spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. So here's what I am suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop. Just for now. Sorry. The work here is simple, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things. I'm really sorry. Just relax. And then when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Do not worry. Nobody is forcing anything. You can leave or stay at any time. How about this? I will be here in the shop, tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time. There is no rush. This game's gonna ruin me. I do wish that I also wish we had tea shops like that somewhere. I love this soundtrack, by the way. So you are feeling up to helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course, the very split second you are well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. So if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. It sounds like a very equitable business exchange. So, what's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful, yes. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. This is quite a lot of information, yes? Here, I will add some notes to your field guide. That way it is all conveniently written down. I hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving up and down, or moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. Cute. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here on one of the dishwashing train cars. Then that cup will be dropped over in the maintenance, here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. It is the traditional rail, train, and waterfall dishwashing system, as in olden times. Is everything making sense so far? Lie. Yes. Very good. I am glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. One second. So attire, I thought we were already too tired. Yeah. If you are to run a shop, you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come to you for tea? Oh God, people will just walk up to me and ask for tea? With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Oh my goodness. Wow, with this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. Try to look angrier. That isn't in any way true, and you know it. Indeed, I did know that. But I was thinking aspirationally. Oh my God, I love you, Boro. Okay, there is one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. It is your lovely sword. A beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Yep. Still heavy. Wonderful. Please, come with me. Oh yeah, that's funny. It really doesn't feel heavy to you? Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It is quite lovely here, don't you think? Boro, you don't know how important this sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded 1,000,000 alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again. I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. All right. I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? So, how exactly am I supposed to run this? Well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred. But other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way is feeling right to you. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Excuse me. Oh, and remember earlier you asked if the gardening instructions were written down? Well, I have good news. You should go and visit the library in the upstairs section of our shop. There's a book there on gardening, written by Boro's very good friend Sylvia. You may find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning! Here we go! Are we doing it? Yes, we're doing it. Right now. It is happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. Hey, Boro, you know how a bunch of plants outside seem to glow? Well, I was watering a plant and suddenly it stopped glowing. It wasn't producing any new fruit or seeds. Aha! Miss Elta, you have depleted the plant of its resources. How industrious of you. All plants are having a finite number of items which they can produce. Yes, it's true. Once you've been watering them a certain number of times, poof, no new seeds or fruits. The glowing you mentioned is actually pollen. No more fruit, hence no more pollen. It is like retirement for plants. You can imagine them playing golf and attending bingo nights if you wish. They might not be producing resources for us, but they can still be delightful pieces of decoration. Of course, you are always welcome to be making new plants if you are needing new resources, yes? More new plant children to slowly shuffle along the mortal thread towards plant golf. I will let the new plants live long, happy lives. It is good of you, miss. No need to make plant golf happen before it's absolutely necessary. Swap an item in your hand for an item in your inventory by selecting the inventory item directly. No need to stash the held item first. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the, let's see. We should probably get some tea leaves, because we're gonna need tea balls. So, let's see here. So there's some outside here, I think, right? Oh, let me see. Okay. Okay. Huh. A shrink shroom. A dupe shroom. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Hello there. Yes, hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? Oh, no. No, thank you. I'm fine. No tea. Thank you for asking, though. Sure. In that case, I'll just, do something else, then. Sure. Sure. Okay. 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 Thrilling conversation. Okay, let me actually go to the library. Can I plant something here? Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's put this there, and then maybe can I plant something? Okay, nice. Why is there a phone sound? Oh god. Whee! Library. Oops, no, give me that. How do I read you? There we go. Sylvia Sugar Puddle. Cute. So, you've decided you want to learn more about planting and gardening. Wonderful. It's a decision you will very rarely regret. As you turn these pages, you will discover... Okay. Simple plants are the most basic of flora. Sorry. Color of the seed will tell you what plant it will produce. Okay. Hybrids come in two sizes, small and large. First, let's discuss small hybrids. Placing a flower on the garden. You'll notice this grid when you... Yep. Simple fern around this flower, forming a line. Become an egg. Yep. gardener, you. Okay. B-A-B. Right. Okay. B-B... Okay. That's for babies. Triangle pattern, right? Aw. Take a little breather and relax for a moment with this calming picture of some beautiful fish. They are very beautiful fish. You didn't just think your plants are going to sit there. Okay, yes. Small hybrids will grow more plant seeds, allowing to plant even more simple plants. Large hybrids will grow fruits. Fruits are juicy and tasty, and you can brew them in water to create all manners of tea. And even better, every large hybrid grows its own unique fruit. Cool. Social commentary. Remember, gardening is a form of personal expression. Every gardener brings a personal touch to their creations, which means there is no correct way to arrange your plants, regardless of what the cold-minded seedologist may try to tell you. To them, gardening is more like a math equation to be ordered and solved, more like a spreadsheet than a musical instrument. Look at them, solving a garden. Have you ever seen something so absurd? This is what seedologists actually do. I've witnessed it. Oh, and let's talk about the cost of tuition. Oh my gosh. Darling, plants can't speak. I've tried. This is so funny. Moving plants around. Let's step back from a long day at work. Actually, I wish everything was somewhere else. Okay, that's why pots are so handy and useful. If you hold a pot and stand in front of a plant, you can scoop the plant right up into the pot. Of course, large hybrids are perhaps a little bit too big to fit into the pot, but everything else should fit just fine. Put it on the ground. Put it back in the shelf. Back on the ground. Put it on the shelf. Of course, it is sometimes necessary to eliminate a plant altogether. While painful for the soul. Congratulatory tea break. Congratulations, you are now a true master of gardening. A fact which is guaranteed to impress disapproved relatives at holiday parties. Now is an ideal time for a relaxing cup of tea to bask in your own accomplishments. Remember not to be too haughty or arrogant about your newfound skills, but also remember to be at least a little arrogant. Or else what was it all for? Oh my gosh. Certain special effects that mushrooms can have on your plants as well, if you know the right patterns. I very much wish to tell you about them, but my editor is insistent that I am far past my deadline on delivering the manuscript of this book. In fact, she's here at me now, telling me to stop writing, and now she's coming over to my desk. Oh, I love her! Dedicated to all garden snakes everywhere. Incredible! I love you, Sylvia. That is so funny. Okay, oh, we can take pictures? That's cool. Oh, here's a pot. Let's see. Can I... It's a bit of a larger one. Alright. Oh, it's a seed. Stash. Hello. Hello, miss. I saw you speaking with a new customer. How did it go? Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. Hi, Zach. Oh, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much. Have you played this game before? Because this is the first time for me. I don't know if you saw me crying earlier, but this game is gonna ruin me. And they just said no. I see. And what is the terrible part? That's the terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea. Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering tea? You'll have to watch the VOD then. I did. I made it right now. Someone has to make rules, and since I work here now, I guess that's going to be me. The first rule is there will always be rules, and this is the first of them. Miss Alta, you may wish to try a... Thank you for that hydrate, actually. Thank you. Lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It is being entirely their decision. We are not in control of them, no? But... rules. Has Miss Alta never broken a rule before in her life? No. The person is in our tea shop. They're going to drink tea. I'm putting my entire mission on pause to be here, to make tea for people. So, Zach, to kind of catch you up to speed, Alta here has been a fighter for pretty much her entire life. And she's been undefeated for 3.5 years when suddenly she started losing. And so she is on a trek to try to find Master Winters, who is the only person that can train her to be better and to actually pick her back up. Problem is, she fainted in the forest on her way to go get that, and her sword was way too heavy. Boro here brought her to the tea shop. He made her some tea, or rather, he taught her how to make tea, and she was like, what the hell am I even doing here? I'm going to get back to the forest. And she collapsed again. And she's like, basically like, this is ridiculous. I can't put my mission on hold. Like, I have to do this. And he's just like, maybe if you just take a second. So that's why we're here. And interestingly enough, he can lift her sword. She cannot. So the least they could do is respectfully take tea when I offer it. Well, it sounds like you've made up your... Yes, I know. It's very admirable of me to be so visionary. She's a little bitter. But... yeah! Oh, I say I got a seed. Gimme. But yeah, we basically stash and, like, make seeds. Look at these dudes! I don't know who they are, but they're called Pluffins, and they are so mad all of the time. And you can pet them. Good boy. Yes. I was recommended this from a YouTuber that I watch. In that he was like, he basically was like, I didn't know that I would like Wanderstop. And then he's like, I'm so glad that I played Wanderstop. And that's pretty much all that he said. And I was like, I'm immediately intrigued. I need to know. This is reminding me so much of Chicory, which, Zach, if you have not played Chicory, check it out. Check Chicory out. Chicory, A Colorful Tale. Oh my god. C-H-I-C-O-R-Y. Chicory. It is, as an artist, one of the most therapeutic, like, interesting games there is. Let's see. Uh-oh, I'm out. Oh, that's so cute. If you try it, it does a little like meep. That's so adorable. Oop, there's weeds. There we go. Hello. What are you doing? Oh. It's a package. I'll ask Bro about this. Aw, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Boro! Boro! We have a package. Oops. Oh. Whoops. Bro, I found a package lying around. What should I do with it? Oh, you must have found a lost parcel. Yes, that is happening from time to time. It seems that when a person loses an item here in the forest finds a way to return it to them. And apparently, that is by dropping it off here in the clearing for us to put it in the mail. You can take the package over to our mailbox and drop it inside. That will ensure it is returned to its rightful owner. Does that make sense? You're telling me the forest placed this package here? Oh, the forest is moving things around all the time. This is quite common. Who can say why or how it happens? These woods simply have a mind of all of their own. For example, Boro has been looking for his favorite pair of boots for weeks now. Did I simply misplace them? No, surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them around. At any rate, if you do see any packages lying around, you are welcome to mail them back to their owner. Okay. Let's garden something maybe. fill up my can. Let's try some planting then, shall we? So let's do here, and then here. Okay. Nice. Check that out. Ooh. Okay. Friedel beet. Interesting. Okay. We need tea leaves. Where did he say there's some? Like, regulating? It's like the best way I can describe it. It's interesting how she does everything, like, forcefully. Like, obviously, right? Because she's a fighter. But if I water these... Oh, and they're gone. Never mind. It's not. I desperately needed. I need this soundtrack like yesterday. It's so good. All right. Hanging plants, that's so cute. This game. It's made by the guy who made Stanley Parable and the person who did the music for Minecraft. No wonder! Oh my gosh, no wonder it's so good. Hello? Thank you so much for mailing my lost package to me. It seems to have slipped out of my bag. What a blessing that you stumbled upon it and thought to send it back. The package contained my daughter's school textbooks. The minute she received them, she studied them front to back and immediately went out and won a local science fair. How did she get to a science fair so quickly and immediately win it? Believe me, I'm just as confused as you are. But I think it's the power of education. Here, I'll send you her trophy as proof. She won't miss it. She already won. She already won another 4. Thank you again for your help. It means a lot to both of us. Wow. Okay. C418 is the OG music. Ah, dude! That's really cool! Oh, and the person who made Gone Home also? I have had Gone Home in my library for years. Years. There we go. Zach, look at this is how they wash the teacups. You put them on the little tray, and they go and they do it. It's so cute. Okay, oh, there's another T-ball here. Perfect. There we go. God, I wish that's how I did. Amazing. Okay, okay, well, we already have tea. Let's see. Where's teacup? I just passed a whole bunch of them. Come on. I don't like that it overflows. Where's... Here, Boro, would you like some tea? Why, Miss Alta, have you brought Boro a cup of tea? Yep, this is for you. Wonderful. Miss Alta, you have brought me a chip-chip tea. Chip-chip tea is making a person think of their enemies, yes? How very dramatic. Boro is not too proud to admit he has enemies. Oh, can you imagine? Me? But, well, I suppose there are being some painful memories. A person who was once a friend, but no more. You see, he and I had known each other for quite a long time, and, oh, goodness. Miss, I am actually getting the feeling that I would rather not talk about it. My apologies. You can imagine how rare it is being for Boro to not want to talk about a thing. Yes, feeling much better not talking about it, I think. Still, it is quite a fascinating drink. There are some who enjoy the feeling of wrongfulness, in fact. But not me. No, not quite my cup of tea, if you will. Okay, I'm gonna plant some more fruits. Oh, but not before I sweep that.
Yeah!
Pufflin? Or Pufflin? Wow. Look at that. Azzy fruit. Okay. Oh. Hello? Hey there. We just talked a second ago. Oh, right, yes. Hello. Yeah, about that. You said you don't want tea, but that is obviously a slip of the tongue. Well, I don't mean to correct you, but that was exactly what I meant to say. About tea, I mean, not wanting it. Yeah, that's what I said, I think. No tea. Thank you. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Let me explain to you what my day has been like. I can't carry my sword. The single most important thing I own. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. And my one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it. I'm sorry you have to do that. So I'm going to make you a tea and you will drink it because you're in a tea shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, are we good? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave. Goodbye. I'm sorry. What? You can't leave? How will I give you tea? I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Boro, they left! The person in the cape just walked out on me for no reason! Uh-huh, I see. And did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here? I see the connection you're trying to make and I refuse to acknowledge it. Miss Alta, Boro is very happy to see you tackling your new role so enthusiastically. But please remember that making tea is only being a part of what Wanderstop offers. Customers may simply want to rest here for a moment, yes? Just a break from travel. Or sometimes they are not even knowing what they want. And that is okay as well. So don't need me then. Indeed, in some cases that might be true. But then why am I here at all? If there isn't something I can do out here, I'm going to lose my mind. Fuck. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress on something, I'm going to freak out. Well, how would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop a bit? I'm sure we will be having new customers soon. It might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are new plants you wish to make, perhaps now it is a good time. Or if you see new leaves gathered into piles, you can sweep them up too. The time between customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. It is a moment just for us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it if you can. Oh, and you can also do Boro's favorite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea. Would you perhaps try making a cup of tea? Wow. Would you perhaps try making a cup of tea for yourself? I think you might like it. You should be looking for your field guide to find a fruit flavor that would suit you. With your finished cup of tea, perhaps you'll find a nice spot to sit and drink it. Sitting in a lovely place with a delightful beverage, it's easy to let the mind wander, yes? It's a time only for you, Miss Alta. It's a lovely time to do nothing at all. Yes, a wonderful sort of stuff tea is. Well then, do you feel as though you have enough to do now in our downtime? None of these sound like measurable objectives. Indeed, they are not. But that is why they are good to practice. It is like anything, Miss Alta. It gets better with practice. I am very grateful for your patience, and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures. Boy, oh boy. Alright, I mean, let's wash this teacup. Come on there. There it goes. Sure. Let's look. Organized with love. It's so funny. Excuse me. Puff pod. They said the origins of the planet itself makes you nostalgic for something you never actually experienced. Savory, nutty, full-bodied, it can sometimes cause a burning sensation in the feet. Consuming it ages you by 1 minute. Tastes like the day you first met your best friend. Tart, sticky, and high in caffeine. Oh, that one. Absolutely. Okay, so, let's see. I need to remember what we need to do. Oh, great. Okay, great. So cute. Okay, we need to... Let's see. Fill with water. That's what we need to do. So yeah, Zach, this is how we make tea. Fill it with water. And then we heat it. Bonking it. Bonk's boil, don't you know? Okay. No, shit. No. Come back. Oops. No, not yet. No. That's just water. Damn it. I messed up. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Is actually me making tea. I feel like I'm okay at making tea. How does everybody like their tea? While we're talking about tea. Because your girl needs it with like 90% honey. I can't do like tea that isn't super sweet. Which may sound like blasphemy to some people, but it's true. Oh, okay, not seeds. Here we go. Yep, throw it in there. And throw one of these in there. Okay, and then... Nope. There we go. Well, yeah, let's go. Me? I don't like how it spilled over. One of these days I'll get it right. Okay, let's go find a spot. Oh. Say, Boro has noticed something very interesting happening to our tea machine. Have you seen the flowers that are sprouting on the tea machine tree? Miss, it is no accident. This is because of the spare tea that goes unused whenever you make a new batch. You see, whenever the tea gets poured down the drain, it is in fact being poured directly into the tree itself. Yes, your old and unused tea is actually hydrating the tea. A tree. Wow. Tea is actually hydrating the tree. How convenient. The more drinks you pour, the more flowers will be appearing on the tree. There's a customer. So please do not fret if some of the tea you make goes unused. All of it will find its purpose in the end. We have a customer. Hello. Wowie zowie! This looks exactly like the tea shop in the middle of the woods! No way. No freaking way. Is that what it is? A magical tea shop? Yes. Oh, amazing! Stupendous! I love it! This is exactly the kind of wild adventure that a knight would get into. A real knight! Gerald the Knight at your liege. At your liege? I don't think you're saying that right. A fair day upon you, and also upon me, who is an actual knight. Yeah, somehow I'm not buying that you're a real knight. You're not, but I have all this knight stuff. What made you think I'm not a real knight? It's just your everything. I guess I can just do my best to improve on everything. Hey, come to think of it, Timothy is also constantly asking me to improve on everything. Timothy? My son! And he's just the best darn son in the world. Here, I've got a photo of him. Look at this! Oh my God. I took him to the International World of Cheese Museum. He adored it! Did you know cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? For Timothy's birthday, I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them. It's so that if he ever forgets me, he can just look down at his torso and there I am! Why would he forget you? Oh, he's always going on about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are. I don't. Ah, of course. Well, as a father, let me tell you, it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater with his father's face. Let's see another Timothy photo. This is us at 3 a.m. This is up at 4 a.m. Us at 4:15 a.m. This is us at 4:22 a.m. I get it, Gerald. You enjoy waking Timothy up in the middle of the night. What? No, I don't. Oh gosh, yes, I guess. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm seeing the pattern now. Yes, of course. We should save some of them for later. I don't get the impression that Timothy likes you at all very much. What? Of course he likes me. I mean, yeah, I may be the world's single biggest dorkbot, and so lame, just so unbelievably lame, and oh god, Dad, stop taking photos, Dad, please. People are staring at us, Dad, I want to die right now. Other than that, he adores me, I think. Sure, whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess. Is drinking tea something that a real knight would do? Yes, it's a common trait amongst knights. And I will absolutely drink tea as part of my grand adventure. Is there any particular flavor you prefer? Well, to be honest, I'm pretty tired of all this walking. Do you have anything that could wake me up, give me a big old shot of energy? I'll go take a look and see if that's a thing. Oh. Cool. Yes. Well, good news. I just brewed you one. Here you are. Wait a minute. I feel so alert. I'm out of my mind with energy. Heck yeah, this is peak Gerald right here. This is my best self. Can you believe that people are always telling me to chill out and for crying out loud, please stop? Well, those people can take a hike, because I'm the one with the energy tea now. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone has ever made. Thank you! By the way, can I ask about whatever's happening to your leg? Oh, the purple smoke? It's bizarre, isn't it? I was wandering in these woods. All that happened is I tripped and scraped my leg. Well, technically I scraped it with a glowing purple sword. And the sword was held by an old witch muttering to herself, who, funny story, lunged at me from the shadows and screamed, "You shall bear the mark, you shall become the shade. Its prisoner, its companion, its smoldering ash left from the fires of decay. Breathe its fumes and become the pain of becoming." I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically it. Gerald, I think a witch has cursed you. Oh, sure, obviously that occurred to me, but don't worry, I'm fine. Your leg is literally smoking. Yeah, but to heal myself, I did like 100 sit-ups after all this happened. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm in peak physical condition right now. That's not how you heal a curse. Hey, who's the knight here? I don't think you... Look, I understand this kind of thing is probably really new for you. If it's really concerning to you, I'll do another 50 sit-ups after I finish this tea, okay? See? I'll be fine. You say so. Glad you agree. After all, I'm a real knight! And if there's one thing real knights know, it's physical health and well-being. Okay, time to reflect on the taste of this tea like a knight. Oh, Gerald. I'm gonna go pour myself some of this tea, actually, and I'm gonna go find a spot. Only a little bit! We're getting better. Alright. How are you doing?
I don't think I have a best friend. Do I? The closest is probably this kid who always came into the shop where my dad worked when I was young. I didn't like this guy. But he hung around the shop so often that at some point he just defaulted to being my friend. One day, he and I are hanging out, and he says, "You know your dad's a loser, right?" Of course, I thought my dad was a total
excuse
loser.
me.
I thought he was weak and spineless. But for some reason, I just instinctively punched this kid right in the face. I'd never punched anyone before. I hit him again, there on the ground, and he tried to kick back. But I held him down and hit him, and then... Then a bit later, my dad lost his job, and we had to move. And I never saw that kid again. After we moved, I remember the very first thing I did was sign up for boxing classes.
Of tea will evoke different thoughts from Alta as she sits down to drink. The above sticker will be printed on your field guide next to any fruit that Alta has offered her thoughts on. Tea leaves are not required when making tea for Alta. Oh, dude, you should have been here earlier. You think that was all the feels? No, come back. Somewhere. Yes, you did. Give me that. There we go. The other person was out here. Where'd she go? Gotta go to bed. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be wrapping it up here pretty soon too. Have fun, have fun. Good seeing you, Zach! Definitely come by some more sometime, okay? I'm gonna be trying to stream more often. So... where'd that customer go? Definitely want to stream more. Gerald, how you doing? Hello? Customer, where'd you go? Add an exclamation mark above your head. Oh, wait. There they are. Oh! You're back again. Say there, local citizen, have you found yourself troubled lately by malevolent spirits? Indeed, more than ever, demons seem to haunt our every waking moment. A tragedy. Surely, in your own town, you too have noticed the abundance of unlawful apparitions. What's going on? What are you doing? Then I say you are in good... Oh, hang on, what comes next? Then you are in good fortune because your neighborhood demon hunter has arrived. Pause for excited murmuring. Did you know that in communities without a demon hunter present, those communities are more likely to have demons? The math checks out. Wow, that would be my community. Yes, I know what you are thinking. Surely the price of such assistance is more than I can afford. Well, my friend, that is where you are in luck. For you see, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that these vital community services should be provided at no cost to you. Wow, how could it be? It's almost too good to be true. For although we know this is a Pause for shock gasps. That is why, for merely the price of room and board, the highly trained demon hunter before you could soon become a vital fixture in this exceedingly charming neighborhood. Please do not rush to an answer. Discuss it amongst your local elders first, as is needed. I do eagerly await your reply. May your township steer toward its own greatest fortune. Cool. Anything else? No? Right. Well, here's what I'm noticing. You are a demon hunter looking for a town to help, right? But I can't give you that need because this isn't a town. So, you know, sorry, or whatever. Say, let's discuss the ways in which demons may manifest in your neighborhood. Town hall meetings that run far longer than intended. What? Neighbors in disagreement about proper fence heights. Anxiety. And many more. Parties being thrown at inappropriate hours. Stop! Look, I'm trying to be patient, okay? I'm trying. But I need something to do. Something to keep me active. I can't just sit and listen to people talk. So, Demon Hunter, this is a tea shop. I can make you tea. That's all I can do for you. Do you want tea or not? I guess, well, if you have Riedel tea, I suppose I could do a Riedel ceremony. It's a particular kind of ceremony that requires Riedel tea, so if you have Riedel tea... Great! I will get you Riedel tea. Perfect. Thank you. Back in a second. I'm gonna guess that Riedel tea is, yeah, these guys. This ages you by 1 minute. Jesus. Okay, I think that's exactly what I said. Hello. Say, Boro has thought of something that you may wish to know about. Within our shop library, there is a book called the Book of Answers. Perhaps you have already seen it. Miss Alta, this is a very special book. It is an old and sacred tome. You see, the Book of Answers knows exactly how to meet the needs of every customer who comes through our shop. Yes, if you ever find yourself struggling beyond all reason with a drink request, you can simply go look in the book. It will surely tell you exactly what must be done to make the person happy. No questions asked. Where does the Book of Answers come from? I am not knowing. It is far older than even Boro, if you can imagine it. Yes, we are simply custodians tending to its ancient and unknowable knowledge. Magic. Personally, Boro prefers not using the book. To solve our customers' requests is a great delight. But from time to time, even I am indulging myself in a good old-fashioned spoiler. Yes, indeed. Nevertheless, now you know of its existence, and now you may use it or not. Can it explain what's wrong with me? Well, it is possible the Book of Answers is mostly containing answers of shop-related questions. Or perhaps Miss Alta's conundrum does not have a clear answer. Oh my, what a dilemma that would be. Yes, best not to think about that. Let's just assume that the Book of Answers only pertains to shop-related questions. Alright, I need to make more tea. Do. Yoink. There we go. Nope. Boop. Gerald. Before I do that. I did it! Okay, customer. There you are. There you go. Tea. Verily, you have brought me the ceremonial Riedel tea. As is customary, we will now perform the time-honored Riedel ceremony. Ooh, I'm excited. I haven't done a Riedel ceremony in ages. There's more? Yes? Fine. One ceremony and that's it. Very good. Come, let us adjourn to the place of ceremony. So, where is your, you know, place of ceremony? I do not have a place of ceremony because this isn't a real thing. But don't you have some kind of designated spot? The book says every town should have a ceremonial spot. Yes, of course. That would be in front of the shop. Verily! Let me just put this cup down and I'll meet you there. Okay. Can I borrow? Where is Gerald? Gerald will probably... I really should wrap it up pretty soon here because your girl's got stuff in the morning. Gerald! Gerald! So Gerald, is there anything else I can do for you? I need a task to complete. A task? Hey, you betcha there is. Just now, I was trying to figure out why neither you nor Timothy believe that I'm a real knight. And then it hit me, because I don't have a super cool knight pose. Could you help me decide on a great pose that proves I'm a knight? Alright, let's see this super cool knight pose. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Yeah! Could you add a bit of pizzazz to it? How about this? Try adding a display of raw strength in there as well. Purr! Now do I want like this? I want to see your sensitive side. Show me some emotion. Oh, the tragedy, the injustice. Make it like a funny tragedy. Hey, how you folks doing tonight? Heard about this tragedy? What's the deal with that? Now channel all of these emotions into your desire to be a knight. Yes, I want to be a knight so badly! Congratulations, you're a knight. I did it! I'm a knight! I can't believe it. Timothy is going to be so psyched. I'm so pumped up right now. In fact, I think it's time to be heading back into the forest. I feel like I'm doing something that only an actual real knight would do. Like what? Well, you know, knight stuff. Anything specific? A true knight can never know what their adventure will be. A true knight must discover the adventure as it happens to them. I read that on a menu in a restaurant once. It was about knights, but I still think it works. Gerald, what exactly do you think knights do? Get into cool adventures? Is that correct? Am I close? No! Knights have duties to uphold. They take oaths. They report to someone. Why are you doing any of this? I mean, do I need a reason? Can't a really cool dad just be a knight for no reason? Does it have to be to prove to his son that he's the coolest dad on the planet? I never said... But now that you mention it, do you think maybe he would find it cool that I'm a knight? If I got into the most fantastic adventures out in these woods, if I was a real knight, then do you think he'd want to take more photos with me? And show off those photos to his friends? And call me something more than Pops McGee? Call me something cool like Pops McGee? Is McGee really your last name? With all the nightly adventures I can get into, there's no way I can be a total dork bot, right? This is my destiny. This is my story. It's time for me to go out there and be the best knight I can be. As knights are always saying, Yar! Don't die, Gerald. Incredible. Okay, we'll do this, and then we will call it a night, I think. Wow. And here we are, the spot of ceremony. I have thusly placed the ceremonial altar. Verily, it is time now for the Riedel ceremony to begin. So the way these things work is that you start by talking about yourself. You know, opening up about your fears, your hopes, your dreams, that sort of thing. It's good to know what you're struggling with, being as vulnerable and authentic as possible. We'll spend maybe 20 minutes talking about you, and then the ceremony itself will begin. No. No, absolutely not, never. No, but the Riedel ceremony is supposed to be about you and your life. We can't do the ceremony if we don't know anything about you. I don't care. Okay, well, I guess we'll just begin the ceremony. Here upon this day, our community gathers to conduct a Riedel ceremony. Congenial. Today's ceremony is in honor of our special guest. Say your name. Alta. Our special guest and cherished member of our community, Alta. Specifically, her journey with, and so our community is gathered to assist her with that. Are you sure you don't want to say something? No, you're doing great. let us offer her these words of guidance during this difficult time. May you, sort of, you know, I hope that that you like, that it's all okay for you, you know? Like, if stuff is, if you're having trouble or whatever, then it's, you know, it'd be cool if not that. Not that thing. If it's bad, I mean. Just, if it's, let's see. What else is there about the matter? This is hard. You didn't tell me so very much about yourself. Exactly. Please, I'd be so honored to be part of your community. I would love to know more about you. And we don't have to try and solve your problems or anything, you know. It's just, who are you? What do you care about? I'd really like to know, if you'd care to. No. Okay, I understand. Thank you very much for attending this readal ceremony. This ceremony is now complete. Jeez, Alta. Well, gang, I think on that note, I think that we're gonna call it here. Yeah, this game is going to tear me apart. In a really beautiful way. And I can't wait to do it with you guys. Ah, what a game. Goodness gracious. Well, everybody, really appreciate you guys sticking around. I know that it was a longer stream, later night, but I really appreciate you guys being here. Oh my gosh, my hair looked like that the entire time. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much. I do genuinely mean it. I am going to try to continue streaming as much as I can. I do want to get back onto some kind of a weekly basis, if not like a bi-weekly basis. So we'll just have to see. But if this game has taught me anything so far, it's that things will just be what they'll be. So we'll just figure it out, right? In any case, though, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for sticking around with me as long as you did. And as always, be good, be kind, be smart, be safe, and be you. Black Lives Matter. Trans Lives Matter. And we will see you in the next one. Bye!